Hey guys, so we're back at it again. What are we doing today? Well, if you've read the title, you'll know. I'm doing my spicy garlic bread chicken sandwich. And it's nice and garlicky and it's nice and spicy. So, what will you need for this? You're going to need a good quality piece of fried chicken. We have a cluck sandwich chicken patty from Jack in the Box. We also have Jack in the Box fries. You're going to need those as well. You'll need garlic and onion powder, some type of hot jalapenos. We got mazzetta today. We also have sliced hot jalapeno and habanero jack cheese. And of course, wouldn't be a hot dish without some Frank's Red Hot Nashville Hot. Very good. So, what are we doing first here, guys? Well, first you're going to take sourdough bread, or any type of bread that you like for that matter, as long as it's something that's a little more of a savory bread. You could use sweet bread on this in theory, like a brioche or something like that. Probably wouldn't be too bad. But today we have sourdough. So first you're going to butter that sourdough. Sourdough's already been buttered, so we got that part done. Next up, you're going to take your onion powder, apply that to your buttered bread. Boom. Like that. You know, nice and tasty, guys. Next up, you'll use your garlic powder. Add that on there. Get that nice and on there. You know, you don't want to use too much, but you want to cover that whole surface area of the bread with those powders. Very important. Next up, you'll be taking your French fries. You'll be laying them down lengthwise, like so. Now, some of you are probably asking, why the French fries? Well, it's my recipe. That's one of the reasons why. But I actually think it's a nice texture bit. Plus, it adds a little bit more flavor, a little bit of grease in there, which, you know, don't be afraid of fat, guys. A little bit of fat is good for your body. Don't do too much, of course. It's like anything in moderation. So, you'll put that on there. Then you'll put it diagonally across as well. This is done specifically to keep it from falling apart on you. You'll do about that many, so you get a nice little pile on there. Next up, you'll add your slice of habanero jack cheese. You can use any type of hot pepper cheese that you have. Also, if you have like hot pepper jelly, you can add this to that and it's quite good as well. But we don't have any hot pepper jelly, so we're working with what we got. So you take this, pinch it in half. Now you got half a slice, and you'll add that right on top. Boom. Push it down just a little bit to give it some a little more breathing room. Next, you'll take your piece of good fried chicken. Like I said, in this case, it's going to be the cluck sandwich piece of chicken. And from there, you'll add some of your hot and tasty jalapeno slices onto that piece of delicious chicken. And don't be afraid to get a little bit of juice on there. That juice is good flavor and it adds a little bit of depth. You take about 5 or 6 of these and you'll be good to go. You don't need a ton. You just want them to be on there, giving it some extra bite and a little bit more flavor than just chicken, cheese, and potatoes. And you can do, after that, you can add a little bit more onion powder on there and a little more garlic, just to cut through some of that spice on there. Boom. Just like that, guys. So next up, you'll take your, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Take your Nashville Hot and drizzle that very gently on the top. You don't want a ton of it, just a little bit. Adds a nice bit of flavor to it. Like so. You don't, like I said, you don't want a ton of it, just because otherwise you're going to bite into the sandwich and you're going to have a mess on your hands, which not a big deal, but you know, maybe you don't want that. Next up, you'll take your second slice of delicious hot habanero jack cheese, if you can get it out of the bag. And you'll add that to the second layer of the sandwich, like so. Boom. Now you take that, like so, and you pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Just enough to melt the cheese, heat up that chicken, because it's been sitting for a couple minutes. You don't want it to be too cold, because if it is, it's not going to taste good. But this is a real easy one, guys, especially for all y'all that have a bit of a spicy side. I know I do. How we looking? Wow, we looking good. So you'll take it and you're going to cut it nicely down the middle. Boom. Now let's take a look at what we got, guys. Oh yeah. Let's take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. And you can use regular homemade fried chicken with this, guys. You can do this as fancy or as simple as you like. It's really up to you. But God, I promise you, you're gonna freaking love it. It's so tasty. Make it for your family. I guarantee you that they're gonna love it. Easy 10 out of 10. But hey guys, that's just my 2 cents. We'll see y'all in the next one.
You need to turn your phone the other way.